creator and founder of Silky Sacks, and I'm here today to do a review on this Vella Vella Pepe wig. But before we get into that, there's a few things I'm going to want to say to you. Welcome if this is your first time coming to Silky Sacks. Here we do wig tutorials, we do wig reviews, we do product reviews, we give business tips and advice, and it's all free every Monday and Friday. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever we drop a video. And if you're watching over on Facebook, we love you over on the FB too. Go ahead and give this video a like and a share. And then on both platforms, you guys, comment down below in the comment section. I love talking to you guys. Let me know what you are thinking of this wig. Would you rock it? Have you tried Vella Vella? This is my first time trying them, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Here at Silky Sacks, you know we love to give you a freebie to help you with your hair and with your wigs. So it's a new year. We put together a new freebie giving you tips on how to make your wig look more natural, okay? Because we want to look good, especially because the world is opening back up just a little bit more, just a little bit. And so when we go out there, we want you to be like, is that a wig? So check out the description box. The freebie is down there for you to get, to give you a couple tips on what you can do to help these wigs look a little bit more natural. And last but not least, I love to shout out my Silky chicks. That is what I call my subs. And today is a shout out to a Silky bruh. I want to say, Sammy the GOAT, thank you so much. I see you in the comments, Sammy. I see you in the comments. I appreciate you watching each video, commenting on each video. Sammy also has a channel, so thank you so much, Sammy. You know, I appreciate the love and support, and check Sammy out. All right, so now without further ado, let's get into why you hit the link. Let's talk about Vella Vella Pepe. So I don't know if this is Pepe or Pepe. I'm gonna just go ahead and say Pepe. So here is the stock card. As you can see, she comes in some other colors. I'm rocking her in the 2. Now, I usually do 1Bs, but I really am liking this 2. It's not too bad. You know, it is of a lighter brown, but it's not like super brown that you can't pull it off. And this is my first time, like I said earlier, trying a Vella Vella unit. And so I'm really happy that I tried it. This wig is not bad. I like the, you know, the curl, the natural styled wigs are really popular. They were really popular in 2020. I think they're probably going to be popular again in 2021. And so I'm liking that. The quality is pretty good. You know, it's pretty soft. Sometimes on this textured wigs that emulate African American hair, sometimes the texture is a little bit, but this one is, you know, nice. It's definitely not as soft as some of the other ones I've tried, but it's definitely not as like, I don't know, it feels like that braid hair. I don't know how to describe it, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So Vella Vella doesn't get a lot of reviews, in my opinion, here on YouTube. So it's a new year, you guys. I'm again wanting to try more companies that I've never tried before, different units. The density on this one is pretty nice. If you really look at the cap, there's not a lot of hair on the cap, but it gives you a lot of volume when you actually, you know, put the wig on. So go ahead and continue to watch so you can get my pros and cons, see how I styled it and what I think of Miss Pepe. All right, so here is Pepe or Pepe. Let's say Pepe. Okay, so here she is out of the pack, and she is like a tight curl. I would say like a tight, like the smaller roller curls. You know, she's synthetic, so you can't do a lot of messing around. I'm already seeing a little bit of the frizzies happening with it, and it doesn't really have a super thick density. It looks probably thicker, but when you really look at it, there's not a ton of curls on the cap, which is not a bad thing. It's still, you know, like it looks good. It doesn't look thin, but it is thinner probably than what it looks, is what I'm trying to convey. And the texture is definitely a yakier texture. Okay, so let's get into this cap. She has one comb here in the front, one comb in the back, and then the typical 2 adjustable straps. There is some opening in the cap here, so that's good because usually that gives the wig more stretch. So let's go ahead and put Pepe on. All right, so she does not seem very thick head girl friendly, you guys. She's a little tight, so just beware. Pepe is a little tight. Trying to put the curls in a way that you could see my face, or I could see you too. Okay. So, you know, for her not to have a part, and I ain't gonna lie, this little monitor, I can't see as well as I should be able to, so. But so far, she's looking not too bad. Okay, Vella Vella. Look at that curl action. So let's go ahead and get into the 360. So here she is in the front. To the right. That curl up there. Behave. To the left. And to the back. So I am going to go ahead and style Pepe up. And I will come back with my final thoughts, pros, and cons, y'all. So stay tuned. Okay, you guys. So I'm back from styling Pepe. So let's get into it. So Pepe was super easy. There's no lace to cut off. There was nothing like that. So what I did do is I went in with my oil-free wig shine, sprayed some on my hand, and then rubbed it through the wig. I love putting this wig shine in textured units, only because when they're more textured and they emulate African American hair, sometimes they can be a little bit dry. So I like to put that into the hair to just help with the dryness and to give it a little bit more of a shine and just not make it look so dry and dull, right? And that was really it. I didn't put any mousse in her. You can. I would just really recommend that you stay really light with the manipulation on this wig because it is a textured, curly, kinky unit. And because it's synthetic, the more you mess around with it, styling it, the frizzier it's gonna get. As I mentioned, when I unboxed her, it was already a little bit of frizziness. And then the other thing I think about this wig is I think over time, it's gonna probably fall and look even better. I find that as time goes on, it's kind of like crochet braids or when you do a braid out or twist out on your real hair. I think it looks better over time, and I think it's the kind of the same thing with this unit. Now, it doesn't have a part in it, so if that bothers you, you can always pull it back a little bit and make it a headband wig. As you can see, I did that as well, is to show you another option, another way that you can rock this unit. I think for the price though, she's really cute if you want to try a more natural looking unit, something that really mimics natural hair. This looks to me like a straw set or those really little curler sets. So for my pros, I think for the price, it's great. I think the look is super cute. And it's an easy throw on and go. If you like to just throw something on and you want to go. I like that you can change it into like a headband wig and kind of give it that look. For my cons, it doesn't really have a part. And so, you know, nowadays, you know, you want your wigs to look a little bit more realistic, and then because of the style of the wig, you know, you can't do a lot of manipulation to it. But other than that, I don't think it's a bad unit, and I'm kind of looking forward to trying some more products from Vella Vella. So of course, when I take this unit off, I'm not going to put it back into the plastic bag that it came out of. I'm going to place it in my luxurious Silky sack. A Silky sack is a silk lined bag that I invented to not only store your wigs, but to add longevity to them. The silk lining allows the hair to just glide, cutting down on the shedding, tangling, and matting that the wig would do and getting all dried out when you put it back in that plastic bag. So if you want to check out Silky sacks and the wonderful products that we have for you, keep your hair, your wigs looking good and luxurious, then please check out the description box for the link. As always, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember, better care is better wear, and I will see you on Monday.